So as I said last time, I would argue that that explanation certainly is better than either of these other previous two, but it's not the best. It's not the best explanation. I'm going to share that with you now, if I'm going to get that part out of the way so that we can move on and talk about the election of the president. The best explanation, and this is not just me talking, I think most political scientists would agree, that the best explanation for why the United States has this dominant two-party system is because we have distinctive electoral arrangements. Right? And specifically, we're talking about the concept of single-member districts and plurality elections. The combination of those two things is really what fosters two-party politics in the United States. I think the authors of your textbook have some discussion along these lines. They might even use the term, I don't want to get too political sciencey on you, but they may even use the term that many political scientists use when they're talking about this, when they talk about a first-past-the-post system. Does anybody remember reading that in the textbook? Did they use that? Am I remembering correctly? They use that terminology in talking about two-party politics, first-past-the-post? Maybe they don't use it in the textbook. They did. Yes? No? Okay. Well, anyway, when you go back and review those pages in the textbook, maybe you'll see that and you'll remember that I told you. Sometimes we call this a first-past-the-post system, right? I don't want to get into all those strange-sounding labels that we put on these different electoral arrangements, double ballot systems, and so on. We're going to keep it as simple as possible and talk about single-member districts and plurality elections. Okay? So a single-member district is quite simply an electoral arrangement where one person is given constituency. Okay? So a single-member district is an electoral arrangement where one person is elected to represent a given constituency. Does anybody know how many members there are in the United States House of Representatives? I just put the numbers up on the board a few minutes ago. It might have stuck out for you. No? 435. There are 435 members of the House of Representatives. Now let me ask you this. If I was to put up here on the screen a map, I have one somewhere, but I don't have it handy, so I'm not going to dig it up. If I was to put a map up here on the screen of the United States that showed all of the U.S. House districts, how many House districts would there be? 435. Okay? Because we elect one person to represent each of those 435 districts. The United States House of Representatives is clearly based on the concept of a single-member district.